Today, we'll be explaining how the increased gold drop frequency works. We'll also be talking about the upcoming Marsh challenge and discussing further tweaks to the game's balance. Hello tankers! Last week's most popular comment was, it wasn't really 5 times gold frequency. Developers lied to us. So let's explain exactly how it works. Gold box drop frequency used to depend on how fast the battle fund was growing. So the faster the fund grew, the more golds would drop. But now in matchmaking, it works differently. The gold drop rate is calculated over time. With the regular drop rate, we estimate that a gold box should drop on average every third battle. That's a drop ratio of 1:3. If we multiply the drop frequency by 5, the ratio becomes 5:3. This means that on average, more than 1 gold should drop per battle. So in most battles, you can expect to see 1 or 2 golds dropping, and on rare occasions, there might be 3 or none. We understand that this can be a bit confusing, and that some of you expected to get 5 golds in every battle. But remember, on ordinary days, you still don't get 1 box per battle, and the numbers don't lie. Due to technical reasons, the Marsh challenge will be starting 1 day later than scheduled. So this event will kick off with the server restart tomorrow, March 2nd. As we had already hinted in past vlogs, the final prize in the challenge is the Hornet Legacy skin. It's the perfect match for the Legacy Railgun skin that you worked so hard to get in the February challenge. The other prizes are more or less similar to what we've seen in previous challenges. Lots of paints, shot effects, supplies, crystals, and of course, containers. Since the challenge has been pushed back by 1 day, the gender war will also be starting a day later. This means you have a few more hours to choose your faction by purchasing the Lady or Gentleman Garage Paint. Once the event kicks off, it's time to start earning stars. You can track each faction's score on the special Gender War website. The link is in the description. For players participating in the war, the site serves 2 purposes. First, to monitor the scores of both factions in the war. This data will become available a few days after the war starts. Second, participants must log into the site and select which of the 9 animated paints they would like to receive, if they qualify for the prize. All participants must do it. But remember, only players in the winning faction, whose score is equal to or above their faction's score, will receive the prize. So get ready for a good, old-fashioned war. Today also brought with it some additional balance changes. Let's have a look. First, Firebird. On low ranks, this turret is too imbalanced, so we've reduced the maximum heating temperature and we continue to monitor its performance. Next is Sida. We've been watching this turret very carefully since the recent major changes, and our observations show that we've gone a bit too far with the game scores parameter, so we've fixed it. Next, we have many changes and alterations. Let's have a quick run through. Thunder's subcaliber rounds now gives plus 20% impact force. Firebird's compact fuel tank's alteration no longer heats as quickly as before, but still twice as fast as the standard turret. Firebird's incendiary mix alteration now consumes even less energy than before. This means that when the turret has this alteration equipped, it deals more damage per gauge. Corrosive mix for freeze has lost a little bit of its bonus damage. Dragon's breath for hammer loses a bit of the impact heat that its pellets inflict on enemies. Ricochet's Berserk now eats up less energy, so you get more shots with a full gauge. Shots from Ricochet's Plasma Torch are now slightly faster. Favored by many Striker players, the Uranium Missile Launcher now takes a little longer to recharge. And to conclude, 2 Railgun alterations. Round Destabilization gets its maximum damage decreased, and Death Herald now fires as frequently as the standard turret, but we'll have to get used to the increased charging time. The clan's version of the Masters of the Sword tournament is close to the finish line, and we're now in the playoffs. The dominating clans are Vavalon, Duplo XP, Silvers, and Peppers. Next week, we'll have the decisive matches, which will determine which 2 clans will enter the grand final and compete for the main prize of the tournament, the unique paint, Impulse. Expect some highly tactical and brutally savage combat. Watch the live streams and support your favorites. For novice teams, the Blitz Tournaments continue. Right now, you can register a clan for the next tournament, which will be held in the light format. Prepare your railguns and smokies, gather your friends and go for the win. The link is in the vlog's description. Video of the week. Last time, we asked you to show us how you caught the Iron Days gold box. Here's our favorite entry. Check it out. The theme for next episode is still gold related, but with a twist. You know how it is when a gold box drops. Everybody shouts, "Peace!" and then it's a massive pileup. This time, you won't be in there. Instead, you'll be ruining the fun for everyone and shooting a video of it for our entertainment. Take your best turret, find a gold box drop zone, and make a mess of all those gold hunters. The funniest video wins the standard prize of 50,000 crystals, plus an additional 5 containers. Make sure you wear the white paint. You know, because peace. That's all for today, folks. Remember, the war starts in just a few hours, and you need to purchase the lady or gentleman paint from your garage if you want to participate. Deadline to get the paint is 2 AM UTC tomorrow, Saturday, March 2nd. Don't miss it. Next week, no vlog, but March 8th is a holiday. What should you expect? Guess for yourself. See ya! A week ago, we hit a mine underneath one of the boxes in the duel map. You had to guess where the mine was hidden. The correct answer is underneath the speed up box, option A. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.